Hi guys! You can see here that I've got dangly Oculus controllers hanging off me. Today we are going to play some VR. We're going to walk down nostalgia road a little bit and we're going to look at what could possibly be the best way to play emulated games, which is in VR. It can take us back to those heady days of being a child and playing our favourite retro games. Going to pop on my Oculus headset. Hopefully everything is set up to record correctly and we shall play, well, we're sort of going to play a game in which we play games, emulate games. I'll show you. We're here, we're in my room. It's not my room, it's a different room, but it's like, it's a kid's room, it's a bedroom. It's, maybe similar to what some of us remember from our childhood with all these CRT TVs around us and a bunch of consoles. So these are the consoles that I have set up some emulation for in this. This is called EmuVR, or EmuVR I imagine, for emulator VR. It is a program in which we can emulate games like you would on a PC, for example, but we can do it in VR so that we can actually kind of sit in an environment that is maybe a little bit more like what we were used to when we were kids. It's a big nostalgia trip, okay? That's what we're doing. There's a lot of customization you can do. Not only can you just play like your old games, but you can also like decorate this room how you want it, get it set up how you wanted it. You can save it so that you can come back to it, so you can really customize this. I've seen some people do some crazy things with like putting all their games out like this and arranging them beautifully. It's really cool, but we're going to put that back in there for now because we will check those out in a second. Before we start checking out emulation, just take in the frickin' room, mate. Like, take in the atmosphere. Look, it's winter time, so there's a snowman outside and it's all snowy and nice and lovely. It makes you think of like Christmas Day when you first unboxed your N64 that you got for Christmas and you were so excited and you can't wait to play it. I have the controls open on my second monitor just in case I forget them because they are a little bit complicated because obviously I'm not actually using a controller, I'm using these. You can use a controller, but that was even more setting up to do, and I didn't want to do that, so I'm just going to put up with using the Oculus controllers to try and play some of these games a little bit to show you that, they do actually work. You can put like any of this stuff down, so we've got all of these things that we can just decorate the room with. We've got all these TVs that we can use and we can spawn in. There's just objects for decoration if you just want to put the stuff about. Then we've got the games. I'm pretty sure there is a way to put the labels on the games so they actually look like, what they're supposed to look like. But I haven't done that. I haven't delved deep into that. Boom, I want this skateboard, please. Oh, look at it. Oh, look, there's the skateboard. I ride the skateboard. Okay, right, anyway, we'll chuck that over there. We can use any of these TVs, that's the beauty of it, and play some games. So let's start with a personal favourite of mine, the N64. So I have, I've got another game here. What have I got? So I've got Super Mario 64, and I've got, this technically actually isn't a real game. It's Zelda the Missing Link, which I did a whole series on. It's like a homebrew fan-made game. But we're going to start, we'll start with something that people will know, and we're going to start with Super Mario 64. So let's turn on the console.
It's me, Mario.
It's a him, Mario, right now. I can like...
Hello!
There's a way to turn the TV... I turned the TV off. Now there was a... okay, so this is what I mean about me not knowing the controls.
It's me, Mario.
You can see right now that I'm able to function around the room. So even though the game's playing over there, but I can go and play over here and be like, oh, I want to play with my baseball. I'm going to throw it at Mario's face. So I can do all that, but you can focus on the game because that's how we're going to have to use the controls. So I just need to figure out how to do that again because I've sort of forgotten. I can sort of point at the TV and turn it down a little bit, turn it up a little bit. I'm going to turn it down, just want it on 60. And then if we press that, okay, now we're in the game. So if I press start, I'm going to find the start button. There's the start button, it's this one. So now we can play Mario. And if for some reason I was like, oh, I'm a bit far away from the TV and I want to be closer, I can just disconnect from the TV, move a little bit closer, and then reconnect to the TV. And there we go. I can still look around the room, but all my controls are now focused on the game. So let me just prove to you that I can actually play the game. It feels weird the fact that I don't actually have an N64 controller sat in my like imaginary hands, if that makes sense. But I get it, it would be really weird because then your hands wouldn't actually be your hands. Yahoo! It's me, Mario. So ready? I push the buttons, and look, I'm playing Mario. I'm actually legitimately playing Mario. So yeah, this is just an entire emulation of Mario running on emulation. Oh, well, hello. You did a little crouchy. Oh, that's how we change the camera angle, apparently. That's how we do with jumpies. The controls are listed completely on the website, so you can do it. And again, like I said, you can plug in like an Xbox controller if you want to do it like that, which I would argue would probably make more sense in a lot of these situations. But in this video where I'm just showing you, I figured I can cope with these. This is really cool. I mean, look at it. Look at, like, you sort of, I'm so busy staring at the TV and like actually like playing Mario that you sort of forget that you, oh yeah, shit, I'm in a room that isn't my room. I can be like, ah, Mario's over there, but we'll go and set up like the frickin' the PlayStation. So you know what, I actually want, oops. I actually want to put the Sony TV with the PlayStation. I want to put it on my bed. So I'm going to put that there. PlayStation, come here. I didn't mean to turn you on. I turned on the PlayStation by accident. Oh god. Okay, I was trying to pick you up. It's how pick? There we go. Right, and then I'm going to put the PlayStation just on top of the TV. The wire's gone all crazy. I'm just going to disconnect the wire from the TV for a second. Right. Okay, that's good. Right now, I just need to. I feel like I'm going to put the PlayStation on the skateboard. That makes complete sense. This is. Ah! No, not the TV. I just want to pick up the. Where's the PlayStation gone? I threw it over here. Okay. PlayStation. Come. Oh, look at that. Power cable. Power cable. Everything's very light. Okay, so now the TV's on. You can see it says RGB. We can turn it off. Mario's just having a snore in the background. So we're going to turn this on, and then we're going to connect the TV. You can see the purple outline to the PlayStation. And then we turn the power on the PlayStation. And then if we focus on the TV, which we do like this. So Mario's playing in the back. Imagine this is your room when you were a kid. Imagine having all these consoles and being like, and all these TVs, let's face it. And just being able to put, I'll play PlayStation over here, but I don't want Mario to, I don't want to turn off Mario. So I'm just going to leave him running. Is there a game in my PlayStation? Ah, yes, there appears to be a game in my PlayStation. I'm just going to skip through that. We're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2! So, let's just do a little bit of free skate, shall we? Oh, this is so weird. It's so cool, though, the fact that it adds an extra level of immersion. Right. Playing Tony Hawk. Oh, I did a grab. Okay, so that's the grab button. What's the trick button? Oh, there's the flip button. Okay, it's the trigger. Oh, this is probably playing copyrighted music. Okay, right, well, there we go. I've showed you that Tony Hawk's works, but Tony, you're gonna get my channel demonetized. Whoa, stop it, Tony. So that's the PlayStation, and you know, like with all the other stuff, we can open it, we can take the disc out. Come here, disc. So this is my Tony Hawk Pro Skater USA. It's got, ooh, that's looking quite smudgy on the back. That's, yep. We obviously well look after our discs. Right, so, Mario, still sleeping, but what we'll do is can we just yank the cartridge? It's not, you shouldn't do that, but I did it. Let's put in Zelda The Missing Link, just to prove that, oh, come here. Let's blow the cartridge out a bit, there we go. Power on, Nintendo! So yeah, like I said, this was an entirely fan-made Zelda game, but it's based on the N64 game. It's got its own story and everything. It's really cool. And I have done a whole playthrough on my channel of this. So if you want to check out this game, like watch me actually play it, not like this, but just play it normally, then you can. But yeah, look, I mean, we can do all this. We can go, oh, hey, my name is Poop. And then yeah, I want to be called Poop. I would like to play Poop, please. Okay, this has got I don't remember if this has got a very long cutscene intro. Yeah, let's just try and skip through this as best we can. Yeah, there's a little Link. There he is, magical fairy. Yeah, she was there. I mean, while that's doing that, actually, if we don't want to watch that, we can just be like, oh, well, you know, while that's loading, I'm just going to set the GameCube up. Which TV do I fancy playing GameCube on? This one kind of looks cool, actually, so we'll put this one here. And we'll take this one. I don't want this phone. I'll put that under the desk. I'll put that down there. Yeah. But then we'll grab like the GameCube while we're at it. Put the GameCube here. Open the GameCube. We don't have any discs in the GameCube currently. We don't, okay. Oh, can I use the torch? Is that torch working? Oh, yeah, it works. Hello! This looks like a horror game. Now you can see the light. Look at that, and the reflection in the TV. Oh, that's cool. Right, anyway. I need a GameCube disc. So I'm going to have to go in the menu for that. Menu. GameCube. I would like a copy of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You can go away, menu. So we'll put this here, we'll put this in. You can already hear another Zelda being played, but we'll put that in for now. Hello! And then we'll go back to this one, and we just want to point at the TV, focus on it. And now look at me! I'm playing the Zeldies. Ha! Hui, ha, hui. This is cool. We can just... Oh, yeah. Oh, rupees, baby! Dude, I like this. So yeah, there you go. That's just proving that another game works in that. But we will we'll turn that off for now. What's the quick way to do it? Like that. And we turn that off. If I want to waste the power, Mum will shout at me. God! Now, let's GameCube. So we want to connect this TV to the GameCube. We can do that via that. The cable is nicely put there. And then we can just boop. And on comes the GameCube. Now we're probably going to want to sit quite close to this one. It's a little screen, you see. The big screen there is just super cool. Look at this. Would you like to create a save file? Yes, I would. Oh my god, I've got 2 N64s as well, and 2 PlayStations. Aren't I a lucky... Who needs 2 N64s and 2 PlayStations? That's insanity. Enter name. ABC, that's my name. So here we go. This one's also got its cutscene playing. So we can, you know, we can leave that to it. And while that's doing that, we can just have a Snickers if we'd like. Right. Well, while that's doing that, we may as well start with the. We'll set this up. Right. So I'd like to pick this up actually because I feel. No, I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. Well, I guess I've locked myself into this now. What I wanted to do was pick this up so I could kind of put it here. Just think that looks nicer, you know. Right. Let's focus on the TV. Yep. Cool. Yep. Oh, this TV's quite quiet. That TV's quite loud. Oh, spooky. Jump. I can just hear Wind Waker in the background the entire time that I'm playing Mario. Get jumped on, boy. Right, can we pause the game? I'd like to pause the game. Jump out. Point at the TV and raise the volume. Right, and then we'll point at this one. You shut up, Wind Waker. You carry on, but I'm playing Mario right now and your music is distracting me. Unpause. Boom! Do do doodly doo. Oh yeah, baby. So, I mean, really, anything you can think of that you can emulate, that you emulate. I assume it's more retro stuff. I don't think it goes quite as modern as, you know, 360 or anything like that. I like the way I said 360 is modern, but in comparison, do you know what I mean? But for all your retro gaming, this is like, you can emulate anything. This is super cool. You know, it's not a sponsor, it's just something I found one day and was like, I need to make a video on that. That's kind of cool. Wind Waker has apparently a really long intro. I don't even remember the Wind Waker intro being that long. This is the luckiest child in the world if you had this actual room. I mean, how many CRTs do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently we need 9 CRTs. I don't know why, but we do. I think Wind Waker's almost getting to a point we can play it, so that's good. That's good, we'll play that in a minute. There's just the opening cutscene where... Oh, Big Brother! Do I have to... No? Okay. Oh, I got so distracted I wasn't even paying attention to my Mario game. Silly old me. Haha. Screw you, Bullet Bill. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, baby. Get out of my way! Oh, almost made it to the top there. Okay, right. Well, I think that's enough Mario, isn't it, really? So we can, let's just, what if we turn the TV off? How do we turn the TV off again? I forget. Like that. Right, okay. Oh, shit. Wind Waker's ready. But I've decided now, because I've been playing on the big TV, I'd actually rather play on the big TV. So, if we do this, and this, boom! Done! We just turn this TV off. Pointy, do that. And now if we focus on this TV, I mean the cable's a bit annoying, but here we are, now we're playing Wind Waker on the big TV. This is my favourite spot. Oh, this brings back memories, these big old CRTs. Right, let go. You're fine, don't worry about it. Yes, I got a rock! Nice. Up on there. Okay, and then we can look around. Ah! Okay, the controls kind of do make sense, like the natural controls that they've put in for these Oculus controllers. They make some sense. Z is that one. Let's go get these rupees, baby! Your boy Link needs some money! What? Yeah, I'm rich! Got that 16! Can I lift this pig? I would like to lift the pig. Give me pig. Pig? Pig? Right, so we're backed out now. The game is playing. We're back here. Right, I'm gonna see if I can change the season. I'm gonna look away from there, and I'm gonna go boom. Objects. Yeah, we look at. I mean, look. Oh, look. Yeah, fuck. I forgot to even show you guys this stuff. You can play light game stuff as well. So if you're into those light games, you know, where you got the gun and you do the shoots. You can do that. That's a thing. That's a thing that happens. Boo, boo, boo. I didn't set any of that up because I didn't really know. It involved a little bit more setup, and I don't really know any light games, to be honest, but you can do it. And if you just, maybe you just want to use like these to decorate the room and be like, oh, this is my shelf where I put my light guns. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. It's bloody beautiful. Right. What was I doing? Changing the season. That's what I was doing. I saw a setting earlier that said about seasons. Random events. Okay, I've left that. Random events, normal. Apparently you can have spooky, which I don't like the idea of. So let's have summer. Oh, it's a beautiful summery day. Look at that. Look at the light that's cascading in. It is really kind of cool. Right, let's change the season again. It's more of an autumny fall time of year. Oh, look at the leaves falling from the trees. Lovely. Right. Halloween? I'm feeling Halloween now. I'm feeling very Halloweeny. Oh, there's the spookies. There's the spooky spooks outside. Kind of cool. We could decorate our room appropriately, couldn't we? We could be like, oh, because I need objects. Yeah, oh, I need some candles to decorate my room with to make it spooky. Spooky, spooky. Ooh, spooky candles. There we go. Look at that. All right, Link. Being a bit noisy there, mate. I'm just going to turn you down a little bit. You're a bit loud. You're a bit of a loud boy. You've got some spooky candles to fit with the spooky season. There's a lot of different TVs. That's a huge TV. I'm assuming that's the one I've got. TV 90s. They look the same, don't they? Kind of. I mean, these all look... What's this one? Why is this one tiny? Oh, God, that is tiny. That is very small. What if we just put... We'll just put this here. There we go. Look at that. Look at the tiny little TV. Why is it so crazy small? It's kind of... That's very small. That is the smallest TV I've ever seen. We've got tiny Wind Waker where we have to literally sit this close to be able to see it. Kind of cool though. Is that bigger than that one or are they the same? Hang on. I could just... I mean, they look fairly similar sized. I'm just gonna... I don't really need two of these. I'm just going to bin this one if that's okay. Just bin it. Don't need that. 80s TV huge? Sorry. Is this... Sorry, did you say that was huge? Why is this so tiny? Look at all these TVs. They're all tiny. They're all tiny. They're all tiny. Tiny. That is tiny. I agree. Huge? Oh, fuck, no. No. Jesus Christ. That's insanity. How big is that TV? Alright, well, we're going to have to hook this one up quickly, aren't we? Hey, get hooked up. Right, on. Gee, that looks silly. That's so big it looks silly. Well, there we go. Just giant TV in the middle of the room with other giant TVs surrounding it. Or we could put, you know what we could do? A bit of decoration. We could, oh, I haven't lit my candle. There we go, silly me. Look at that. Imagine this for like just playing a spooky game. And you set it to Halloween. Can we set it to nighttime? I bet we can. I bet that's a thing. Clock time. Oh, yeah. Right, we're playing at 10 o'clock at night. Oh my God. There's a gargoyle. Hello. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're in our room. We're playing a little bit of Zelda with a bit of spooky. Oh my god, we can make ourselves smaller as well. Here's another thing. Controls, player scale. Can I just make myself a little bit smaller? Oh, I'm a tiny child now. I'm a little boy and I'm playing on the biggest TV you've ever seen in the world. Okay, right. You can actually make yourself short. Height adjust command instead. Okay, we could just make ourselves smaller with height adjustment. But I made myself a tiny child. Can I turn my light on? Oh, I guess I can. I didn't even try that. Oh, yeah, I need a bit of light in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it ruins the atmosphere, really, doesn't it? But, you know, we just turn that back off. There we go. This is freaking cool. I think that's a good way of showing you how this all works. It's super cool. If you want to check it out, I'll put links in the description. Obviously, for the games, you're going to have to locate those yourselves because copyright laws and things like that. But all the emulation, actually, all the emulators, when I installed this, it kind of came with all the emulators. The only one I had to do any sort of extra fiddling around with was the PlayStation because you have to get some other stuff. But there's a complete guide on the website that shows you how to do it, tells you how to do it. If I can figure it out, I'm sure you guys can. I just think this is super cool. I think this is really, really cool, and I wanted to make a video to show you guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you'd like to see me play some more, if you'd like to see me, I don't know, do a playthrough of a game in this, or you'd like to see me, you know, try and set up the light gun stuff, or any games in particular that you would like to see me play or show in this format, then please do let me know. I'd love to see what you guys make out of this and what kind of rooms you guys design and stuff. I'm sure you'll do a much better job than I did because I have literally just destroyed the room. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh! Oops. I'll play Upside Down Zelda, I guess.